Alright, hello and welcome to Games for Gamers. I'm your host, Morbid.
And I'm M2.
I'm Princess Pie.
And we are continuing our playthrough of Arkham Horror, the card game. We're doing the Circle Undone campaign.
I thought we finished that.
Nope.
Oh.
We're in the middle of it, actually. Well, near the end of it. It's getting the last half of it.
Major spoilers.
Yep.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment what you think, ring the bell, and have a good day.
Yep.
Ding.
Ding.
I'm playing Diana Stanley.
I'm playing Carolyn Fern.
And I'm playing Joe Diamond and Preston Fairmont.
Yep.
And we are playing on easy mode.
And we're playing In the Clutches of Chaos today.
Ooh. Sounds kind of crazy. Alright. Now we'll just jump right into it. Intro 1. After what you saw at the unvisited isle, your faith in humanity is on thin ice. You feel like a wayward spirit, wandering the streets with no destination in mind. You wish you could just return home and forget everything that has happened in the last few weeks. But you know that is just a pipe dream. After hours of aimless meandering, you snap back to reality when you realize you have wandered into Independence Square. A soft breeze carries a trail of brittle leaves across the grass of the clearing, drawing your eyes upward. There, sitting amidst a circle of autumn-colored leaves, sits Anna Kaslow. Her eyes are closed in a deep trance. Her fingers pressed against the temples of her head. Laid out on the grass in front of her is a wool blanket, and on top of that, a circle of overlapping face-down tarot cards. You approach and take a seat in front of the fortune teller. It's only now that you realize just how sore and tired you are. Every one of your muscles aches with pain, and it takes a significant amount of effort for you to not immediately pass out. Check campaign log. If the investigators never heard or seen or never heard from again, proceed to intro 2, otherwise skip to intro 3. So that's what we're going to do. Intro 3. Anna opens her eyes.
I was wondering when we would meet again.
You wonder aloud
How?
she could possibly not know when everything else as predicted has come to pass. Your remark earned you a hearty chuckle from the soothsayer.
That doesn't mean I know everything, my dear.
She runs her fingers across a circle of cards.
I suspect the past few weeks have been quite
Arduous.
for you. Are you here for more guidance?
You grimace. This all began with a reading of your fortune. What makes you think another reading will make this all go away? Proceed to intro 4. Before you can answer, Anna turns over the card closest to her. It depicts a furtive, hooded figure with 5 swords embedded in the ground around it. Others cower and flee before the vicious figure, and a maelstrom of dark clouds brew over its head. Above this image, the card reads, 5 of Swords.
You may feel as though you have been defeated, but you must not give in to despair. The battle may be over, but your struggle is not yet ended.
Misery catches in your throat. You want nothing more than for this nightmare to be over, but Anna's words ring true. You know it will not end unless you put an end to it yourself. A flash of light burns across the sky, followed swiftly by a resounding crack of thunder. The clouds above are not natural. Phantasmal shapes shift and churn within the mist above. If you listen closely, you can faintly hear the howls of pain and sadness drifting on the wind.
It has begun.
Anna utters quietly. You rise to your feet, ignoring your exhaustion, your pain, and your fear. Proceed to set up. Okay, we had to gather the cards from Clutches of Chaos, Agents of Azahoth, and Night Guns, which we did. We had to randomly choose. There's like 2 of these locations. We had to randomly choose, and we did. We had to check the campaign log. If Annette Mason is possessed by evil, we had to gather the music of the damned, Annette's Coven, City of Sins, and Witchcraft, which it was, so we did that. Check the campaign log. If Carl Sanford possesses the secrets of the universe, he does not. We had to set a creature on a side. We had to choose 2 different random locations, place a breach. There are 4 locations, perform this step 3 times. Choosing 3 different random locations each time instead of 2, which we did, and You can see how it turned out. Like nothing
Yeah.
came over here, everything went over there. That's just
Yeah.
how it worked out. Okay, just so you guys know, breaches and incursions. In this scenario, doom does not occur at the usual rate. Instead, breaches represented by resource tokens are placed on locations. When enough breach tokens have been placed on a single location, an incursion occurs, which adds doom to that location and causes breaches to open in connecting locations. The investigator's primary goal in this scenario should therefore be to prevent incursions from happening by removing breaches from locations. This can only be done using the abilities on each location. Placing breaches. Breaches are primarily placed on locations via the following ability on Agenda 1A. Forced. When doom would be placed on this agenda, instead place one breach on a number of different random locations equal to one more than the number of investigators. However, card effects can also place breaches directly on locations. So, for example, there are 2 investigators in the game, and it is a Mythos phase. During the place 1 Doom on the current agenda step of the Mythos phase, instead of placing Doom on Agenda 1A, the investigators must choose 3 different locations at random. Locations randomly chosen are Southside, Rivertown, and French Hill. Therefore, one breach is placed on each of these locations. When breaches are placed on multiple different locations, they should be placed one at a time. This process can be interrupted if it causes an incursion. Resolving incursions. Incursions are primarily caused via the following ability on Agenda 1A. Force, when a breach will be placed on a location with 3 breaches, instead resolve an incursion at that location. However, card effects can also cause an incursion to occur. To resolve an incursion at a location, perform the following steps in order. First, remove all breaches on that location. Second, place 1 Doom on that location. Finally, place 1 breach on each connecting location. This can chain react and cause additional incursions to occur, so beware. Once an incursion is resolved at a location, breaches from other incursions cannot be placed on that location for the remainder of that phase. For example, a breach is about to be placed on Rivertown, which has 3 breaches on it. Instead, an incursion is resolved at Rivertown. First, all the breaches on Rivertown are removed. Then 1 Doom is placed on Rivertown. Finally, a breach is placed on each of the locations connected to Rivertown. This may cause another incursion at any locations. Alright, and then choosing your location. There's actually another cut of all these. You just randomly deal them out. And that's about it. Alright, I will read Agenda 1A, The Chariot, episode, or Chariot 7. The conquest has begun. Also tremble for the host of chaos. Submit or perish. Force, when Doom would be placed on this agenda, instead place 1 breach on a number of different random locations equal to 1 more than the number of investigators. Forced, when a breach would be placed on a location with 3 breaches, instead resolve and incursion at that location. It's got a threshold of 7.
Alright. Dark Knowledge, version 1. The state of the city continues to decay. Breaches in reality begin to rip through the fabric of the earth, and a faint melody of discordant pipes can be heard throughout the streets. As a fast action, remove 3 breaches from this act and place 1 clue on a random location. Objective: when investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, 3 clues per investigator, they must immediately spend them in advance. When this act advances, move all of its breaches to the next act.
Damn, there's a lot of breaches we gotta do.
How many?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta
3
move
for
3 of
1.
those to get 1 clue. And we need 3, 6, 9, 12 clues.
Oh.
That's a lot. Alright. Let's start where you start at Southside. So you can read that.
Read Southside.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. I didn't know who you're talking to. If you didn't know any better, you would think Southside was a ghost town. All of these All of the residents have retreated into their homes and locked their doors. The only light you see seems to be coming from the Catholic Church to the south. Okay. Choose and discard any number of cards from your hand. For each card discarded in this way, move one breach from south side to the current act.
Okay. That's where we all start. Does Joe want to go first?
Sure. Working a hunch. Alright, so for my first action, I'm going to spend 2 resources and play a blackjack.
It's the level 2 one, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I got that last time. And then I will move to the River Town to see what's going on here.
Sure, you don't want to do that, and that's got 3. It's going to have an incursion.
Yeah, you know what? I should go to this one. I'll head to French Hill. On one of the richest and most historical neighborhoods in Arkham, the many decaying mansions and estates of French Hill hold a lot of old wealth and many more secrets. As an action, test Will 2. For each point you succeed by, move 1 breach from French Hill to the current act.
So you should buy that afterwards.
Alright then, I'll buy that later. So, 1 action to move, and then second action, I'm going to attempt to do this test. And I do have 5 cards, so I can use higher ed. So I'm at a 2 will, but I'll spend a resource, so now I'm at a 4. And then I'll spend another resource, so now I'm at a 6 to a 2. With a skull, which is minus X. X is the amount of doom and breaches on your location. So that is minus 3. So I got.
Wow, that's nasty.
Yeah, I do remove 1 breach though, and that goes on the act.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then I will spend 2 resources and play the blackjack. And that's my 3 actions.
It's a little tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Diana will go. I'll spend 2 for Holy Rosary. Whether focused through a mundane trinket or a mystic artifact or real power and faith, all the same. It gives me +1 will. Dang, that's tough. Stop doing that.
Okay.
Oh boy. What's the tablet?
Tablet is minus 2. For each point you fail by, remove 1 breach from the current act.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Wow, that's nasty. Dang, that's ugly. This is in order and just try a test, but now I'm afraid to.
What, to Silver Twilight Lodge?
No, to where you are.
French Hill? Yeah. Well, you have to be above 2.
Like a lot above 2.
Yeah.
For every point you fail by, you remove 1?
Yeah, for every point you fail by.
And that's crazy.
That only subtracts 2.
So if
So
you
if
get
you're up by 2, you still succeed and you don't need to remove any breaches.
I'm not up by 2. I only have a 2.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to fail even by 1 because then we move our thing.
Yeah.
It's not good. Where can I go from there?
From south side, you can head here, 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 or here. And that's it.
How do I get rid of them at south side?
South side,
Yeah, what was
choose and discard any number of cards from your
No,
hand.
I'm at
Oh, South Church?
Yeah, what was it?
You gotta discard a card from play, and then
Oh.
you get to remove all the breaches. Yeah. Preston will go down there.
What's
No,
up,
just the one
guys?
for you.
What's the matter with you? I want to help out Joe, but then it's got a shroud of 4 when you put clues in there?
Yeah.
Damn.
It puts clues on a random location.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, why don't I come over here just so somebody's in this area?
Alright then. I don't see why not.
Uptown. Typically a safe neighborhood, the cobbled streets of Uptown have taken a very different mood this night. Tendrils of mist reach out from the woods that border the town, stretching over Hangman's Brook and crawling through the streets. Choose and discard a card from your hand. Move 1 breach from Uptown to the current act. Plus 1 additional breach for each Jilly icon on that card to a shroud of 3 with no clues. I'm going to come over here just to look at it. Hangman's Hill, where it all ends. As you approach Hangman's Hill, once more a torrent of spirits ascend into the sky from the graveyard below. The spirits howl in torment as they surround the city, their cries becoming a music of its own. As an action, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a witch enemy and draw it. Then move all breaches from Hangman's Hill to the current act. Shuffle the encounter deck. Yeah. I is done.
Don't talk like that. Don't you mean to say I am done?
Yeah.
Not I is?
Why can't I say I is?
Because you tell me not to talk like that.
Alright, because I know better.
Then why did you just... Never mind.
Alright, we're going to need you to move down there.
Preston?
Okay.
Oh no, Carolyn.
Yes. So take 2 moves.
That's
Can you
one.
move her?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And there's 1 and there's 2.
Okay, cool. As you approach the manor of the lodge once more, you find it dark and empty. It seems that its members are still laying low, at least for the time being. Take 1 horror. Move 1 breach from the Silver Twilight Lodge to the current act. You'll have to do my actions. I'm too far.
We're going to have you take a horror.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a fast action, so you can do it as many times as you want, but...
Aren't there some clues on there?
Oh yeah, there are 1 clue per investigator here.
Let's see.
My hand. Okay, here you go.
It's got victory 1 as well.
I don't know how to play anything. You can play this just to discard it eventually.
I'll just play my knife to discard it eventually.
We got a pivot.
Oh, right. Here you go.
And you are down.
Yep, put me down, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Preston.
Oh, God. My nose is stuffed.
Preston will spend 2 resources and oh, there it is. And I'll play Well Connected. And then I'll spend 2 more resources and play the Gold Pocket Watch.
Hooray. Are those both regular actions?
What do you mean?
They're not fast actions, right?
They're both fast actions.
Oh, they're both fast actions.
Well, no, they're both regular actions
Okay.
to play, but fast actions to use.
Okay, that's what
That's
I
what
meant.
I meant. So, now I'll move down here to South Church. The massive, I don't know how to say that word. The third one.
Romanesque.
The massive Romanesque building towers over the rest of Uptown, light shining from within its stained glass windows. Father Michael has made it a point to keep the church open at all hours, and despite the strange happenings throughout town, tonight is no different. South Church, it's got 2 shrouds, 0 clues. As an action, discard an asset you control from play. Move all breaches from South Church to the current act. As an action, resign. You hide through the night. Many fearful citizens are seated at the church's wooden pews, praying and whispering amongst themselves.
That was your 3 actions, right?
Yep.
Alright. Enemy phase.
No
No
enemies.
enemies. Upkeep.
Upkeep. Reset the maples.
Draw a card. And here's what I drew. And gain a resource.
Yep. That's gonna be tough.
What?
Get all this stuff. Alright.
Alright.
Mythos phase?
Yep. As a fast action, when a phase begins, remove the gold pocket watch from the game, skip this phase.
Alright.
No mythos.
Hooray!
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
Alright. Our turn.
Yes.
I think Carolyn should go.
Okay.
Okay, Carolyn, go
I'll
ahead.
play that thing.
Okay, I'll play my magnifying glass.
What level is that?
It looks
The
like
amount
level
of
1.
dots.
Yep.
Level 1.
It's level 1. And that was fast.
Yep. So I
Yeah.
get +1 intellect while investigating.
Yeah. What I would do before you do anything is do a fast as take another horror. And
Okay.
then we can do that.
May I have
faster.
another horror, please?
Okay, here you go.
And then remove a breach.
Okay.
Now with a fast action, I would do this.
Okay, what is it? What am I doing?
Remove 3 breaches from the
Okay.
from the act, and place a clue on a random location.
Alright.
Alright. I have either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 in my hand. What number do you want?
I'm thinking 8.
8?
Yeah.
The Merchant District.
Ah.
I'll give those a little shuffle.
Here it is.
A clue up there.
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
Should I investigate?
So you've done no actions yet.
Oh. Well, my first action, should I
So-
investigate?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now you're at a 5 to a 4. This way, if she draws a tablet, nothing negative will happen.
A -2.
So that failed.
Okay. I'll try again.
Yep.
Wait, -2 failed.
Yeah, she's only got a 5.
Oh.
5 to a 4.
Oh, -1.
That passes.
Okay, so I get a clue.
And that shroud is 4.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
What should I do for my side action?
Investigate again.
Okay. A 0.
Okay, then that's a clue.
-2, -1, and a 0, just like all negative numbers.
0's not negative.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. Alright, that was Carolyn.
Yep.
Where can I go? I can only go there. I'm gonna spend all 4 from Diana to play a level 2 beat cop. And then I'm gonna go 2, and I'm gonna go 3, just for that.
Check it out.
Yeah. Merchant District. The commercial center of Arkham, the Merchant District is usually bustling at all hours, but tonight the dockhands and sailors have vanished, leaving you with a sense of unease. The mist over dark waters of the Miskatonic River seems to take unnatural shapes as you watch from afar. It's got a shroud of 3, and if we spend 2 resources, we can move 1 breach from Merchant District to the current act. So that's going to be you.
Yeah.
But at least now we know. And that's all Diana can do.
Okay. Joe,
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Yo, anything you want to play, or?
No.
I would just do 1 if you're going to use higher ed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do 2.
I want to try to get rid of the breaches on French Hill.
Okay.
And I'm going to use 1 resource from higher education. So now I'm at a, I'm at a 4 to a 2. With a 0, so I succeeded by 2, so I removed 2 breaches.
Very nice.
Then for my second action, I'm gonna play Emergency Cash
That's always good.
to get 3 resources. And then for my third action, I'm gonna move over here to Rivertown.
Oh, good, so I see what that is.
Yeah. These past few weeks, the warehouses and docks of Rivertown have been swathed in gray mist, making an already quiet district even more empty and desolate. As an action, test Intellect 2. For each point you succeed by, move 1 breach from Rivertown to the current act.
Okay, so that's good for you.
Yep. And that's my 3 actions.
Alright.
Yep.
Preston.
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 I will, for my first action, I'm going to spend 1 resource off of Family Inheritance and play a knife.
Okay.
And then for my second action, I'm going to use the ability on the Self-Church to discard a card in my play area and move all breaches to the act.
Okay.
And then, as a fast action, I'm gonna remove 3 breaches from the act
Shuffling
and
this
place a
underneath.
random clue.
So 1 through 8.
3.
1, 2, 3. Merchant District.
There's another one.
Yeah.
We both got the same one.
Yeah, okay.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah. And then for my third action, I'm gonna head up to South Side.
Yeah.
And that's Preston.
Alright.
Yep.
Right now, no enemy phase. Let's shuffle that. Draw a card.
Okay, cool. And may I have a resource, please?
Alright, we're all caught up?
Yep.
Okay, so instead of placing Doom,
We place a breach on 5 locations.
man, that is just crazy. So let me give this a little shuffle underneath the table.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
Alright. Ariel, give me number 1 through 8.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Uptown.
Okay, cool. Right there.
Give me number 1 through 7.
7.
That's Rivertown. 1 through 6. Actually, here.
Roll a 6-sided dice.
Yes.
5.
That would be Hangman's Hill. And now I need a number 1 through 5.
Which dice do I use?
Nothing. I'm giving you a number 1 through 5.
Oh, 2. Well, let me at least put the dice power.
The Merchant District. Nope.
No, I'm putting it back.
Nope. Now give me number 1 through 4. Put a 4-sided die.
Oh. I don't know what number I got. 1?
Yep.
Oh.
Silver Twilight Lodge.
I don't know how this kind of dice works.
It's 4-sided. Just read the number facing up.
Oh.
See,
Okay.
like what's that?
2.
What was that?
3.
There you go.
I'll put this back now. Oh, okay.
Just get a little shuffle.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my slipper. I sewed it. There was a hole, so I sewed it back. That's why there's thread hanging out.
Oh. Alright.
Am I supposed to cut the threads that are loose, hanging out? Probably.
That's gonna be for Joe Diamond. Oops. That sucks. He needs to be there too. He's gonna fail that test.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry, waiting for Joe Diamond to come back down.
Yep. He uses that. I have no idea.
It's alright. It's alright. This quest is definitely pretty darn tough.
Yeah. But what matters is if you have fun playing these games.
Mm-hmm.
Winning doesn't matter.
It's pretty straightforward, but it's just a little tough. You still have to remove breaches and still get clues. This can go on as long as it wants. It just has to. We just have to let incursions happen. So I need to get more resources badly. Let me see what you got in your hand.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be useful.
Okay.
At least for a little bit. Yeah. That's your card.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
On Wings of Darkness.
Yeah.
Test Agility 4.
Yeah.
If you fail, take 1 damage and 1 horror, and then disengage from each Night Gaunt enemy engaged with each non-Night Gaunt enemy engaged with you and move to a central location.
Yeah.
Well, that's a central location, so
Yeah.
I know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
With a -1,
Yeah.
so I fail. And I move to a central location.
Miss Fern.
Thank you for these diabolic voices. Test will 3. For each point you fail by, test 1. Discard one random card in your hand. For each card you cannot discard, take a horror or damage. This test gets +1 difficulty for each copy of diabolic voices in the encounter discard pile.
That's a nasty one.
Okay, let's do this.
Well, you better look at your cards, man. You better boost.
It's will what?
I'm looking. I have to test will 3.
Okay.
The only will card I have is this.
Oh, let's see what else you got here.
I'm serious.
You also have this.
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't apply because it's only for fist, but I'm looking. Yeah. Alright. Test 1. So you're throwing on Inspiring Presence for the will icon.
Inspiring Presence, okay.
Yeah.
It looked like Steadfast, but it's not.
Broken tablet.
That's -2.
And this goes away.
No. Did you fail?
Oh, yeah.
Okay then.
She failed big time.
Oh. So I have to discard a random card in my hand.
Yeah. For each point you fail by. But luckily only fail by 1.
Probably just get rid of one that's useless.
3 of the 4 are useless.
Okay.
Okay, what did you get rid of?
I got rid of the Lady Inevitable.
Wow, this is gonna really hurt like being hit. Alright, Diana. Rat. The rat can play the third area. I get -1 on all of my skills during the first skill from each round. As an action, I had to test will 3. If I succeed, discard rack. If there's an exhausted which enemy location tested on is succeeded.
Okay. Preston. Demonic Piping. Surge. Revelation of Piper Vazahoth is in play. He's not, so, otherwise, put Demonic Piping into play next to the agenda deck. If there are 3 copies of Demonic Piping in play, discard them and spawn the Piper of Azahoth engaged with its play from out of play area.
Okay. So it surges though still, right?
Yeah, it does surge. Demonic Piping! We might just have a Piper of Azahoth come out here. No, we'll get a Hunting Night Gaunt. 3/4/1. Hunter, while attempting to evade Hunting Night Gaunt, double the negative modifier of each revealed Chaos token.
Well, luckily Joe's there with you.
Yeah, so
So I think Joe should
we
go.
can smack it. Yeah, Joe. First we got No Stone Unturned. That's useful.
Yes, it is.
So, I'm gonna attack the Night Gaunt using my Blackjack.
Okay. You have no stone unchurned.
It's a fast action.
Yeah, but what are you two looking for?
Skeleton Key.
Skeleton Key could be big.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kinda good over here, I guess. I could use, like, machete or something, but I'm okay.
Well, that's better than machete,
Well, yeah, it is.
which
so
you have
I'm
right
okay.
now. Yeah.
I could use like a beat cop, but I'm okay.
Right.
And then I don't know if you two need anything.
Need resources.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how I'm going to pass this test. That's going to be tough. Only got a 4. I gotta wait till I get some horror before I even do that test.
Okay then.
Alright.
So I'm gonna smash the night gaunt with my blackjack.
Okay.
Gives me +2 combat, so I'm at a 6 to a 3. With a tablet -2, I do succeed. So I deal 2 damage to the hunting night gaunt. Now I'll attack it again at a 6 to a 3. With a skull, which is minus the number of breaches and doom. There are no breaches or doom on this location, so
Oh, that's good.
I succeed and the hunting night gaunt is dead. And then as a fast action, I'll play No Stone Unturned on Preston.
That's the what level?
5.
Okay. So that allows him to shoot for any card in his deck.
Yes.
At percent your location, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There it is. And that's Joe.
I'll shuffle that.
Shuffle the stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Joe is dead. No, Joe's got one more action.
He does.
So just take your time.
So.
Now, Arrow,
Yeah.
this is pie. I want you to think about what you're going to do on your turn.
Well, I mean,
You have a very simple plan. I think you can do it, but I want you to figure it out.
well,
I want
I
you to
think
tell
I know what to do.
Okay, well, look at your cards while we're going, and then you figure out what you want to do, so when it comes to your turn, you can just go.
Well, I obviously know I want to play him.
Okay, that's one. And what else do you think you would
Probably
do?
get a clue or two.
There, perfect. There you go. That's exactly it. Nice and simple.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to do in the first place.
All right, babe, but
Probably.
a lot of times when we're doing our turns, you just sit there, and then when it comes to your turn, you don't know what to do. When it's other people's turn, look at your cards so you know what to do on your turn. That's all. Okay?
Well, sometimes I don't know which card would be useful.
Well, that's why you look at the board and look at what other people are doing and talk with your fellow gamers and see what's happening. All right, so you actually have one
So-
more action.
I'm just gonna move
Up there?
over here.
Okay, yeah.
Up to Rivertown.
And you're done.
And that's Joe.
Okay, well, Carolyn's going to be pretty simple, so why doesn't she go?
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to play Dr. Milan, Christopher. 4
Okay.
resources. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Also, are you gonna remove a breach by taking a horror?
Well, let's just do
All right,
this.
never mind.
That was
Okay.
that was
One.
one action.
Now
Second action.
my last 2 actions are going to be getting a clue. A skull.
Which is -2.
Do I pass?
So you still pass,
Okay,
and you get a resource.
cool.
Because of
I like how he pays for
Milan.
himself. Yeah.
Okay.
That's your third action.
Yep. It is a -2.
So you make it. Because you're at 6 to a 4.
Alright, cool.
And then there's another resource.
Okay, let me just hit everything. And that's all my actions, so please lay me down.
No. Hold on, you might have a fast action. Just trying to think.
No, I don't.
Well,
Yes,
fast
fast
actions.
action, yes.
They don't take up any actions.
Right.
Um,
It should already be at 3 horror.
Yeah.
She's got nothing in her hand right on the heal horror.
Hmm.
Gotta get rid of these breaches, but don't know how to get rid of these breaches. I mean, you two, that's pretty simple over there, but
Yeah.
I spent 2 resources to move a breach. That's just
Preston can do
yeah.
that.
Preston's gonna have to do that.
Preston will do
That'd be
that.
2 breaches.
please put me back.
We're thinking. That'd be 2 breaches. I move somewhere. Alright, leave her alone, buddy. That's something better to do when there's another. I can't even do that actually. I don't have a good weapon to fight over here either. Well, can you go here to here? No. There, there, and there. I like to come here and get the witch anyway, but I'd like you to come and evade it. And if you evade it, I can get rid of this.
Okay.
But so I would. It'll take you 2 turns no matter what. So you can move. Do you have any cards you want to play?
Preston? Yes.
How many resources are going to be?
3.
Okay. So you can't.
It's okay. I can do it.
Okay, so if
I'm
you
just gonna play the card.
move, play, that's a fast.
Yeah. Do
And maybe
that.
maybe move
No,
down.
I'm gonna use the card after.
I'm trying to figure out how we can hook up so I can get rid of this without having to test for it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Because I can't do this test. And I have nothing to do that test either.
What's that test? Oh, just discard.
But if it's got every agility, I kind of get rid of more +1 breaches. So
But
almost.
there's only 1 breach.
Right, but why would you discard a whole card to get rid of 1 breach?
Well, yeah.
If you discard if you wait till there's 2 breaches, get rid of 1 card with agility, kind of get rid of 2 breaches. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we still think if she wants to take a horror or not.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta get rid of the breaches no matter what. And that's the only place with clues. And we're only at, what, 4 clues?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do a fast and take 1 more horror?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta hope we don't draw a tablet.
Yep.
And she's down now.
Yep, I am down.
Okay.
Preston.
Preston, all right, what's Preston gonna do?
Preston, I'm going to spend 3 resources off of Family Inheritance and play the Skeleton Key. And then for my second action, I'm going to move over to the Merchant District. And then as a fast action, I'm going to spend 2 resources to remove a breach from the Merchant District. And then I'm going to use the skeleton key and attach it to this location.
Okay, that works actually.
Yeah. And that's Preston.
Hand me that bag, baby. I'm gonna have the test. I'm gonna go try to investigate. I'm at a 3 to a. What's that reduce it to?
1.
I'm at a 2 to a 1.
You're up by 2.
No, I'm -1 my first
Yeah.
test.
So you want at least 1 more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this Venturous. I already got a beat cap.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So
How much does that give you? 1?
1.
Okay.
Zero.
Okay. So you get a clue. And then you can do
And I'll
that
do it again. Now I'm not at -1.
Okay.
It's only the first test.
Yeah.
With a skull. There are no breaches or doom, so that's a 0.
Get a clue.
That was a good play.
Yep. So you have what, 2 will right now?
Yeah.
And Wrecked is what, 3 will?
3, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have something, but I can't get any use out of it until I get some horror. It's fearless.
Oh.
Upgraded fearless, and I don't wanna throw that out and not
No.
heal any horror.
Yeah.
And then I have the upgraded shriveling, which I definitely don't want to get rid of.
No, definitely not.
Boy, I need more
I can give you
resources.
1, but 1 wouldn't really help you too much.
Like I said, not unless I had some horror, then it'd be fine. But
Yeah.
thinking about is I'd like to get a weapon out, but I just don't have any resources, and I don't have many weapons.
Well, if there's an exhausted witch at your location, that rack automatically succeeds.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. Is me and you
go
can
to
kind
the
of
Hangman's Hill.
right, but I can't exhaust it,
Yeah.
so you're gonna have to come with me.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm.
will.
Okay.
Next turn. You can't even summon the witch, it's an action, and you only have 1 action left.
Right.
So, why don't you go move over there?
Think it start getting closer.
Yeah. It does connect, right? No,
No,
it doesn't.
it doesn't.
Alright, so just move over there.
There. All right.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. All right. That's it.
Yes.
No enemies.
No.
Okay. Ready to people then.
Yep.
Draw a card. Ah.
You need that.
Okay.
Oh, internal injury. Put it into play in the threat area at the end of your turn. Take 1 direct damage. For 2 actions, discard internal injury.
Oh, this is pretty cool. Forgot I was even in my pile. Huh. That's gonna be useful.
May I have a resource, please?
All right. We've got to this mess.
Yes.
Shuffling it up. All right. 1 through 8, buddy.
1.
South side.
Okay.
1 through 7.
7.
You always do that. All right. Hangman's Hill.
What do you mean I always do that?
You always choose the
Last
top
number.
Oh wait, that's a breach. No.
All right. 1 through 6.
Roll a dice.
6.
South Church.
Ah. Sorry, just had to do something.
Put that in South Church.
Okay, where is that?
1 through 5.
3.
1, 2, 3. Silver Twilight Lodge.
Okay.
And Mark, roll a 4-sided die.
3.
French Hill.
Okay. So then there's breaches like everywhere except for the merchant district.
And right where you can easily take care of too.
Yeah.
So, alright. That's just that. Now we got this.
Yes. Chaos Manifest. Revelation test. Will 3. Place 1 breach on X different random locations where X is the amount by which you failed. You look upon the face of true chaos. Everything you have ever known everything you have ever loved. It is meaningless by comparison. So, I'm gonna have to test will.
You want to throw at least one?
Yeah, I'll throw out one
Yeah.
resource. So now I'm at a 4 to a 3.
You use higher education.
Yeah. With a +1, so I do succeed, and no breaches are placed.
Oh, that's good. Carol.
On Wings of Darkness, test agility 4. If you fail, take 1 damage in a horror.
What else?
Then disengage from each non-night gone enemy engages you and move to a central location.
Let's get your cards a minute.
That's what I was gonna do. Let me look. I only have 1 agility.
Nope. Look at the card.
Oh yeah. I can just play mine over matter, I guess.
Yeah, I would do that.
And gain myself some more agility. Here's a resource.
What does it say?
Play only during your turn. Until the end of the round, you may use intellect in place of your combat and agility.
Oh. So you had to play it on your churn. That sucks. That's not what I thought I was going to do. What's your agility, 2?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta take a damage in a horror.
But wait. Let me just test.
I know.
A -2.
You take a damage in a horror.
Oh wait, I put it back. I'm not giving it to you.
You can put 1 horror in him if you want.
Okay.
Then you move to Salt Side.
Yep.
Okay.
That goes away.
It is away. Oh, this.
Diana. A priestess of the coven. 2, 3, and 2. Retaliate. Priestess of the coven gets +1 fight and evade for each witch enemy in the encounter discard pile to a maximum of +3 and +3 fight, +3 evade. Force, when the counter deck runs out of cards, Priestess of the coven readies and attacks each investigator's location for 2 damage. Preston.
Bedeviled. Revelation. Put Bedeviled into play in your threat area. You cannot trigger as an action abilities on cards you control. As an action, test Will 3. If you succeed, discard Bedeviled. If there is a exhausted witch enemy at your location, this test is automatically successful.
So we both wanted to. Okay.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to get an exhausted witch.
Why is that?
Because we won't have enough actions. We can summon a witch and exhaust it, but we won't be
I've
able
got
to...
a witch right here.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But you need to pick up the key.
I can't.
And, so you came down, engaged, and evaded. I can just pass this test,
Yeah.
but then you can't pass yours.
Yeah.
Which means I shouldn't kill this person.
Delay the inevitable, okay.
But I still think you should do that. Come down here,
And evade.
engage and evade.
Yes, okay.
Because that's not an action, that's a fast action.
Yeah.
So why don't we do that?
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna move down here,
Yep.
and then I'm going to engage your Priestess of the Coven. And then I'm going to evade the Priestess of the Coven.
Remember you have family inheritance.
Yeah. I'm gonna use 2 resources off of family inheritance in order to get +3 agility because of streetwise. So I'm at a 4 to a 2 right now. And then I may as well just use 2 more because it's there.
Right.
So now I'm at a 7 to a 2. with a tablet, which is -2, but I still succeed. So the priestess of the coven is evaded.
Alright, you're down.
Yes.
Give me that back. Alright, Diana goes. Action, I'm going to test this. Is an exhausted witch at location. Automatically pass.
Nice.
So that's 1. I'm going to hit it for 1.
Okay. Just punch it.
I got a beat cop. I'm at a 4
Okay.
to a 2. Just to do a little bit. I don't want to kill it totally because then maybe you can do it next turn and do your test.
Yeah.
The tablet, which is -2, so I
You
do a
succeed.
damage to it.
And you deal 8 damage.
Man, I need resources like badly. I have a lot of good cards, but I have no resources. I need a weapon too. Yeah. Well, I think for a second I just want to hit it one more time.
Okay.
A skull, it's -1. So it's 1 more damage on it.
Okay. So that was only your 3 actions.
What?
Because 1 to remove racked, 2 to attack.
Oh,
and
yes,
2
you're
to-
right, you're right. Okay, that's fine then.
Yep.
Didn't get any breaches done, but I'm gonna have to. You're probably not gonna get many either.
No.
At least get maybe 1.
Yeah.
Alright, Carolyn.
Yes.
So you've been looking at your card, so you know exactly what to do now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe I should remove that breach.
Yes.
Well,
Do you know how to do
I think you
that?
should play this first.
I shall play hypnotic therapy.
Yes.
2 resources. Here you go.
'Cause she's building up on horror. She's gonna have to go back
Yeah.
there.
She will.
What's the thing to get rid of this?
Um,
Merc?
You discard a card. Choose and discard a card from your hand.
To
And
get
you
rid of
get rid
all
of
of
1
them?
breach.
Really?
Yes. At least you get to choose.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Well,
It's a fast action.
Yeah.
most of these are kind of useless.
No, this one's more useless.
Okay, I'm getting rid of mine over matter.
Okay. For a fast action to get rid of this breach.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can do that if you want.
Okay.
Take another fast action.
Yeah, before they go away. Alright, let me shuffle these up. Since it's your turn, pick a number 1 through 8.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's French Hill.
Okay.
The highest route place.
Yeah.
Of course it is. But whatever. Alright, that was good. That was a fine.
I believe I'm
So,
down.
oh no, you haven't. You've done 1 action.
Oh.
Second action, I would do this.
Okay, now I'll do hypnotic therapy. I exhausted and I test 2. If I succeed, I heal in horror from the
What 2?
investigator. Intellect.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I have the back, please?
Yeah, and you're at intellect what?
4. 5.
Yes. 5 to a 2.
No, wait. Oh, no, wait, never mind.
That's only while investigating. I know I do that all the time.
Are you kidding me?
Alright, well, that's what it is.
Auto fail.
That kind of sucks.
Can I do it again?
No, it's exhausted.
Oh.
That was 2 actions. Start moving back down over there.
I think so.
Yeah. So move 1 location towards.
Okay.
You're going French Hill towards.
The Simsile
Yeah.
Orange.
Because next turn she can even get that. Hopefully.
Yeah.
She got to do this though too because she's starting to get hit.
Mhm. Alright,
So let me see
Joe.
that. Your discard pile. Oh, that sucks. Now it's like actually kind of useful because you can heal from an ally, but we had no choice at the time.
Yep.
All right. At least we know this is in play now, so you can help yourself out. But
Alright, Joe.
Joe,
For 2 actions, I'm gonna discard internal injury.
did you have to? Was that from last time?
I just drew it last upkeep phase.
No. The hunchback one.
No,
That's this one.
that's this one.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
So then I'm gonna attempt this test.
All right.
I'm at a 4 to a 2.
Yep.
So I'll use 1 resource for higher ed. So I'm at a 6 to
I
a
wouldn't
2.
bother.
Alright, fine.
I mean, what's the worst? I mean, if you fail, nothing bad is going to happen. If you're still up by 2 if you draw the tablet.
Yeah, but if I pass, I'll draw.
Yeah, but I think you need resources to play cards.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you got some cards you want to play.
No, not really.
Well, you will eventually. You know you will. You know. I like to save your resources for when you got to do these tests, so we don't get more breaches.
With a -2.
There you
so
go.
I pass by none. I tie, so no breaches.
Wait a minute. Oh, for each point you succeed by. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I see what you were doing over there now. Didn't do what you were gonna do because I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought if you just pass.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking
So
it.
I did succeed by 2.
Yes.
So-
No.
Yeah.
There. Yes. Okay, that was my fault. I didn't read the card.
Yeah.
I should think he knows what he's doing. Okay.
Mhm.
Enemy phase. No enemies.
Upkeep, reset the maples. Unexhaust any and all exhausted cards.
So he comes at you.
Oh. Oh. Okay, draw a card. And get a resource.
Yeah. Draw a card. I thought I upgraded that. Guess I didn't. Yeah, it's good for you to investigate anyway because you get extra resources when you investigate, so.
Yep.
Alright, let's do this up in this.
Yes.
Shuffling these up best I can. Alright, Princess Pie, 1 through 8.
1.
1.
Silver Twilight Lodge. 1 through 7, buddy.
Oh no, wait, that's bitch. Let's go with 2.
1, 2, South Church. Roll a 6-sided die.
2.
South side.
Okay.
Um, 1 through 5, Mark.
3.
1, 2, 3, Rivertown. And roll a 4-sided die. Check up a little bit too.
Cool. Okay. Die. 1.
Uptown. Alright. Now let the ugliness begin. That's for Joe.
Yes. Hunting Night Gaunt.
And don't forget to shuffle your...
Punch deck.
Yes. Carolyn.
Bedeviled. Put Bedeviled into play in your set area. You cannot trigger, what's the arrow?
Action.
Action abilities on cards you control. Test wills 3. If you succeed, discard Believe. Bedeviled. If there is an exhausted witch enemy at your location, this test is automatically successful.
Alright, that's in your threat area.
Yep.
Diana. Terror Unleashed. If there are no breaches on your location, place 1 breach on your location. You must take X damage or horror divided as you wish. X is the total amount of doom and breaches on your location.
No, there are breaches.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Eh.
Damage and horror, did it say?
Damage or horror divided as I want by the number of breaches. So I'll just take 1 of each.
Okay.
Do I want to do 2? Or if I do 2, if I can do this during a test. It's not a cancellation though. No, I'll do 1 of each. Put 1 on Holy Rosary. Pressed it.
Terror Unleashed. The same thing. So I'll take a damage and a horror.
Okay. That's gonna come out soon.
Yeah.
Piper. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have played this.
What?
Dark Insight. Maybe not.
No, it's okay.
Well, I just would like to get cards underneath here.
Yeah. Also, don't you want to save Dark Insight for her? Well,
I'm
we're
not-
not gonna be together.
Yeah, that's the
so-
problem. The odds of us being together are very tight.
Yeah. Joe needs a little bit of help. He can't. He only does 1 damage because the Night Gaunt is engaged with me.
But one thing at a time. You need to evade that and get rid of that bedeviled.
Okay. So, Preston, I'm gonna spend 4 resources off of Family Inheritance again because I can. So now I'm at a 7 to a 2, trying to evade the Priestess of the Coven. With a skull, which is -2, but I do succeed, and the Priestess of the Coven is evaded.
Okay.
And then I'll use as an action ability on Bedevil in order to get rid of it. Because there's an exhausted witch enemy at my location.
Okay, so that's 2.
And then if I get rid of something with a wild icon, would that count as an agility icon?
Yeah, you can make it whatever you want.
Alright then. So I'll discard a rabbit's foot, which, since it has wild, which turns into agility, it'll get rid of 2 breaches instead of just 1.
Okay.
And then I'll use the ability on the act in order to place a clue. on a location.
And 1 through 8.
Alright, I'll take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 is Merchant District.
Alright, that's not bad. That's where the skeleton key is, so
Right.
we don't have to move that. We can just move to it.
Right. I'm gonna press this down.
Yep, that's
Can you put
pressed.
pressing down?
Yep. Good night.
Alright. Well, let Diana hit that thing.
Yeah.
Not any minuses or anything. No minuses,
So,
I defeat it.
nice.
Took 3 actions to do it, but
Yeah.
just. Oh boy. This is a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna worry about this guy coming out. I'm gonna play level 3 Shriveling. It's got 4 charges. He's tough, man.
Yeah.
But alright, that was 2. I can't even help you, Joe.
It's okay. I can take a damage and a horror. I won't be able to remove any breaches though.
Right. Where can I go? Can I get up to you even? No, I cannot,
You
can I?
can, but you wouldn't. You have what? 1 action left?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can go to south side and remove that breach
How?
by discarding a card from your hand.
It only gets rid of 1?
There's only 1 breach there.
Collect my cards. I don't have any resources anyway. Alright. So I'm going to come here, and there's this fast action. I'm going to get rid of my physical training
Okay.
and move a breach. And I is done. I am
Okay.
done. I am done. Alright, Karen, let's see what you got over there.
Yep. Let's see.
Let's see what you got. Because the problem is you got that bedeviled.
And the other problem is we don't want an incursion to happen here.
I know. I know. But you can't do hypnotherapy either.
So, no.
Is that a free fast action?
It is.
So if she investigates here,
Yes.
moves,
Okay. And then takes a horror because she has to.
I know, I'm trying to figure out a way for her to get rid of that bedeviled. What's your cards again? She's got no way to get rid of it. Oh, man. Yeah, she's gonna have to get rid of that. Alright, why don't you start by investigating? Then I think that's the first thing to start with. So what do you ask for investigate?
4.
Nope.
5.
Nope.
6.
Yep. Twice as right.
4. 5. 6. There with the money.
6 to a 4.
A 0.
Okay, so you get the clue,
Yay, give me.
and you get a resource.
Oh, here's the clue.
Thank you.
Now you gotta move over there.
Okay. Movement over there, please.
You're gonna have to take another horror.
Oh.
It's scary.
Yes, it is. Where can she get which from? Who?
That's Carolyn can move.
No, why even move back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to help out Joe, but I can't help out Joe.
Yeah. It's okay. I can take a damage in a horror.
I know, but what's gonna happen next time?
Kill it.
Should she just go for that bedeviled?
Yeah, go for it.
But if she draws a tablet,
Oh, don't
she's
go
gonna
for
lose
it.
2 of those. But I don't know how
What's
she's
your will?
I don't know how she's gonna get 3. 3 to a 3.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Nothing to increase it.
She's got nothing now. I guess I can next turn go and throw this out anyway. I was saving it, but screw it. How many clues do we got right now? I got 2. How many you got over there? How many clues you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we got 7.
Yep.
7 out of 12.
Yep.
There's 1 on the board, which is 8. We do that, it's 9. One more action, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No sense in playing deduction. No sense. Can't play a machete. You don't need a card. You don't need a resource. That's a big risk. We're never going to get the victory point for that. I'm not even worried about the victory point over there because it's going to keep coming with doing 5 breaches a turn. You know, I'm not worried about the victory point. Well, let's get rid of that goddamn bedeviled. I cannot help you, babe. So if I go turn 1, 2, I can help her on that test. There's nothing else. I don't know. Joe's not gonna get rid of that. If she goes one step closer, I can go over there and help her with that test. And come up here and help you. I don't know what she should do.
I guess just draw a resource or a card.
I'm afraid for her drawing cards.
So then draw a
My
resource.
God, what do I do?
I know, it's
You
tough.
draw a resource.
I think she should take the chance to try to get that bedeviled.
Yep.
Alright,
Yellow.
Yeah, take a chance.
take the risk. Okay.
-1.
Alright, did not get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay, go
Over
ahead.
there.
Joe, I'm gonna smack this night gun. I'm at 63.
Okay.
With 0, so I do succeed and deal 8 damage to him. Now I'm gonna smack him again. with a -3, bottom out of 6 to a 3, so I do succeed.
Okay.
And I deal another damage.
Okay.
And now I'll smack him one more time. With an Elder Sign, so +1, I may move an insight event from my discard pile to the bottom of my hunch deck.
Yeah.
So first, the Hunting Night Gaunt is dead, he takes another damage, but he's not dead yet.
Right.
And then I get to return an insight to the bottom of my hunch deck. So no stone unturned comes back.
That's a good card.
Yeah. And that's Joe.
You gotta shuffle your little deck there.
Yep.
Alright, enemy phase, no enemies. So we'll do the upkeep. Unexhaust any cards. There are no cards that unexhaust. Upkeep, we'll draw a card. And get a resource. Use this. Alright. Limit those phase.
Yes.
Shuffle these out. Alright, Princess Pie, 1 through 8.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. South side.
So there it is.
1 through 7.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uptown. Two. South Church. 1 through 5.
3.
Hangman's Hill. Ugh. Alright, roll first of the deck. Shake it up a little bit.
2.
French Hill. No, it goes the other way. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I almost gave you that. Joe.
Jill. Cast Manifest.
That's Joe.
Jill. Wheel 3. Place 1 breach on X different random locations. X is the amount I failed by. By which I failed, I mean. So I'm gonna use 2 resources.
Okay.
So I'm at a 6 to a 3.
Okay.
Because I don't want any incursions to happen.
No, we're close now as it is.
With a -3. Good thing I used 2 of them,
Yep.
so I do succeed.
I carry one.
Okay. How do you pronounce this?
Primordial.
Primordial Gateway. Attached to random location. Place breaches on attached location until there are exactly 3 breaches on it. Treat the attached location as if its printed text box were blank, except for traits. Test intellect or will 4 to close the gateway. If you succeed, discard.
Well, let's show things up. Yeah.
That doesn't even remove any breaches.
Nope. Yeah, we're gonna get some breaches soon. Go ahead, pick 1 through 8.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rivertown.
Okay.
Alright, Diana. Terror Unleashed. There are no breaches. So I have to take a damage or a horror. I'll take a horror. Preston.
Primordial Gateway.
Alright, 1 through 7.
Okay, let's choose 3.
1, 2, 3. Rivertown.
That's the same area as before, so what are the 2 primordial gateways there now? Also, why was it 1 through 7?
Cause. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. It worked out. Yeah, I guess it's there.
Yeah, okay.
A couple gateways here.
Yeah,
It
there's
doesn't
2
say
primordial
only 1
gateways.
per location.
Yeah.
Alright. That was Preston?
Yep.
Alright. I think, Joe, you know what you're going to do, so why don't you
Yep.
go?
Interrogate. So I'm gonna attack the night gaunt with my blackjack. I got a 63. With a +1, I succeed. Night gaunt's dead.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna attempt to get rid of one of these primordial gateways. I'm gonna use intellect, and I'm gonna use
Choose 1.
1 resource off of higher ed in order to be at a 6 to a 4. With a 0, so I do succeed, and I close 1 gateway.
Yay.
Now I'll attempt that again using another 1 resource.
Joe's doing all the heavy lifting.
With another 0, so I succeed again, and I close the other gateway. So now there are no more primordial gateways at River Tower.
Yeah. You're down?
Yep, that's true.
Man, that was killing us.
Mm-mm.
I'm thinking.
Do you have like a throwaway card you could play, Diana, and then throw away at South Church and get rid of all of those breaches?
What is South Church?
Discard a card from play area and discard all the breaches, or remove all the breaches.
I'm not from a play area.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do something, but then I'm leaving her with that damn bedeviled again.
Yeah. Has to be done though. We don't want any incursions.
Alright, I'm gonna a knife for one.
Okay.
Move me down to South Church. And this costs an action to do, right?
Yes, it does.
Alright, there's an action. To get rid of my knife.
And then you can do the fast action.
Which I will.
So remove.
Why don't you
3.
take that and shuffle those up underneath the table?
Yep.
What? Oh, me.
No.
No,
you
not
nothing.
you.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
6.
French
Wasn't even close. I went way over there.
Lent on the act.
And so I played a card, moved into that. That's all Diana can do.
Okay.
All right. She moves 1,
Gets clue.
investigates, and tries that damn bedeviled.
I guess so.
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead, try to get the clue.
What do you want?
6.
Yeah. +1. I pass.
Get a clue and a
There you are.
resource.
You just. That's mine.
Yeah,
Oh.
take it.
I thought you took it.
Alright, damn, I still can't help her. Alright, try to get rid of that bedeviled.
Okay.
Unless, hold on. Once he tries to get. What's his play?
Preston,
Yeah.
move over there, summon the witch, and get rid of the breaches.
Okay,
And
then.
then evade the witch.
She moves here now. The next turn moves 1, 2, and then gets rid of the witch. Or gets rid of that bedeviled.
Okay then.
I think that might be a better.
Sounds good.
That's why you won't fail. So why don't you come over here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see what I said?
Yeah.
Next turn you're going to try to be with him
Yep.
and try to get rid of that bedeviled.
Alright, Preston,
Yeah.
move me over there, please.
It's 1.
Second action, I'm gonna do that action.
Well, oh yeah, then you got to evade.
Yeah. Is it the discard pile?
What does this say? Hey.
What? It says. It says search the encounter deck and discard pile for a witch enemy.
Yeah, discard pile. Okay.
Because right now, there's no more enemies in the discard pile since it's still only a 2.
Alright then, go
So,
ahead.
yeah.
Bring it out. Yeah, bring it out. Go ahead.
Alright. Are there any other witches in this deck?
Yes, there are
Okay.
lots of other witches. 2 other types of witches, I think.
Yeah, but we're like halfway through this deck. I need to get a words.
So then, oh, and those resources move to the act. Those breaches.
Might as well do a fast action.
Yep, fast action.
So I'll take this.
3 breaches.
Take this underneath the table. I want you to kind of shuffle these up a little bit.
Okay.
You tell us when you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hangman's Hill.
That's the area that I'm at.
The whole thing. Alright.
So now, I'll use the 4 resources off the family inheritance
Alright.
to attempt to evade the priestess of the coven. 7 to a 2. With -1, so I do succeed and evade the priestess of the coven. And that's Preston.
Yeah.
If-
Hanging on by the skin of our teeth.
Is there skin on our teeth?
Yeah.
That's gross.
What have we been eating?
Flesh.
Alright, that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay, enemy phase. No enemies out right now.
Nope.
Let's
Upkeep.
upkeep the people.
Upkeeps them.
Unexhaust.
Unexhaust. And then draw a card. Let me take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All good on
2,
cards.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So am I. I've spoken.
Alright. Ugh, this will be a mess.
You each draw a resource too.
Yes, make sure you do that. Yeah, Joe needs Milan out.
Well, I'm not investigating. I'm just doing the breach test.
That's true too, but normally, like, that's good with him because so he can do. Alright, M2, 1 through 8.
Let's go for 5.
1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5.
Uptown.
Uptown. Nope, that's a clue.
Yeah. Princess Pie, 1 through 7.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's Merchants District.
Okay.
Two. That'd be South Church.
Okay.
Princess Pie, 1 through 5.
2.
That's Silver Twilight Lodge. And 2. Show, check it out.
One.
Front show.
Okay, good. No incursions.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's gonna happen soon, though. We just can't get everywhere, you know? Because we still got this stupid face.
Yeah.
Eating color cards. Good.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's just like so insane.
Well, I laugh when I'm insane.
Toil and trouble. Peril. You must either choose one. Resolve the revelation effect on the topmost power treachery in the encounter discard pile, or resolve an incursion at your location. Well, I don't want to do the second one, so what's the topmost power treachery?
Attached to a random location, place 3 breaches unattached until there are exactly 3. It's a primordial gateway.
Of course.
So, let me grab these and shuffle these up. You pick a 1 through 8.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's Hangman's Hill. Of course, the one place that had none.
Yeah, now has 3.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me around.
You're welcome.
Alright. Carolyn.
Yep, it's me. Centuries of Secrets.
Oh, that's a terrible one.
Test will 5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If a cursed treachery is discarded by this effect, you'll under damage to your investigator and teach your ally assets. Okay. 3.
got 1 here.
Okay. So I shall throw it out.
Yeah.
Elder sign.
What is the other sign?
Hang on, let me see. I may heal 1 horror from an investigator or ally asset at my location.
No.
Oh, yes it is.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
What?
Elder sign.
That is what I read.
No, you did not.
Yes it is. You
No,
may
you
heal
did
a horror
not.
from an investigator.
Nope, you're skipping a whole part.
You may heal 1
Nope, you're skipping a whole part.
plus 1?
Yes. Effect +1, which means you pass.
Oh. I didn't know the number.
And you still got that ability.
Yes. May heal horror from an investigator or ally asset. Should I heal for myself?
Of course.
Well, yeah, but like, does anyone else
Hold
want
on, I'm trying to think.
She's at 4 horror.
No, I know, out of 9.
Um,
He's got 1.
Out of 2.
Right, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, do from yourself,
Okay. There you go.
Now, read what that says.
Okay. After one of your other card effects heals horror from an investigator, exhausted Baltic Stampede, that effect heals an additional horror.
Now, is the investigator card count?
Card.
Or is that your investigator?
It's the Elder Sign effect. Not the card effect.
Okay, you're right. Alright, we won't do that then.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't happen, yeah. 'Cause that's just your investigator. It's not like a card in play anyway. So, okay.
No.
That was just Carolyn. Here we go. Covenant Initiate. Humanoid Witch. Revelation. Discard the top 2 cards in the encounter deck. This effect causes the encounter deck to run out of cards. Draw the topmost hex card in the encounter discard pile. The hidden cults to which these witches belonged, often guarded and handed down surprising secrets from elder forgotten eons. I guess I have to do it. Discard the top 2 cards. Well, that's a good one to get rid of. I guess that's a good one to get rid of. Preston.
Witness of Chaos. 4, 4, and 2. Spawn as fewest breaches. Hunter. After Witness of Chaos enters a location, place 1 breach on that location. So, fewest breaches.
Damn, we're in trouble. I need better weapons.
That would either be with you, or in the Merchant District.
Does it hunt?
It does.
Of course it does. I'm going to have to use all my shriveling. I was hoping to get rid of this. That's why I wanted to discard.
But you didn't draw it.
I know. That's what I was hoping for.
Oh.
So this thing doesn't show up. Because this thing's going to show up like real soon. Next turn, War 2 is going to show up. We already got 1, 2, 3 enemies out and a bedeviled. Shit. What's the damage on that thing?
The fight is 4.
Wow!
Yeah.
Really?
And it's got 4 health.
Oh my gosh. That is so tough. Well, I might as well take it so you guys can try to get rid of some breaches or stuff. I don't know how he's going to do that over here, though, honestly. Place one breach in it. So.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, give me the bag.
I forgot to shuffle this. Let me go ahead and do that.
I have to use one from shriveling. And then I have these blinding lights. -1. So that's 5 minus 1 is 4, okay. I'm going to do it again. 10, I'm throwing out Fearless. Which gives me +2. Plus the 2, plus the 2. What is 0? So I do kill this thing. And I heal. Oh, I could heal 2, but I've only got
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still. Now my last one, I'm just gonna punch this Covenant Initiate. I'm at a 4 to a 2. With a +1.
Okay.
So I do a damage. I'm going to exhaust Beat Cop, do a damage, and kill it, and Beat Cop takes the damage. Can't do that. Alright, put me down.
Okay.
Preston, any way you can do anything over here or no? Oh, you already got problems of your own.
Yeah. I'm gonna evade this guy.
You gotta wait till she gets there, actually.
Okay.
Alright,
But why?
because so she can do this. Oh, so you gotta evade him first.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right, you're right.
So, I'm gonna... I'm gonna use 2 resources off of Family Inheritance for Streetwise. So I'm at a 4 to a 2. And... yeah, that's it. Just those 2. With a tablet, which is -2, but I do pass, and the priestess is evaded.
Okay.
Now, I shall attempt to remove the gateway, close the primordial gateway.
Okay.
Oh, the weakness of chaos has weakness. I'm gonna use 2 resources from Family Inheritance that gives a +3 intellect as well as agility. So I'm at 4 to a 4. And then I'm gonna use 2 more resources. So now I'm at a 7 to a 4. With a 0, so the primordial gateway is gone.
Good job, Preston.
So 1 to evade, 1 to get rid of the gateway. Do you think I should spawn another witch? Yeah, I think I should. No?
You're gonna get hit, man.
That's
And
fine.
nobody's close to helping you.
That's fine.
Hold on. So he's gonna get +1 evade too. You gotta remember that. You still beat it, but you gotta remember you got +1.
Why?
+2 actually to evade because there's 2 witnesses in there. 2 witches.
Yeah.
So we gotta have to keep an eye on that. So that's at a 4 evade now. I know what you want to do, but there's nobody to help. I'm like helpless without a machete or a freaking blackjack. Even if I did get it, I got no resources.
And no actions. Nobody has enough actions.
Yeah, because of the breaches things. Well, if you summon a witch out of here, then it makes that easier.
Yeah, so I think I should.
Want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a witch. Give me a covenant initiate.
Okay. You gotta do the top 2 cards. Do you want me to do it? You want to do it? Pick them?
Yeah, alright. You can do it.
Diabolic voices. That's not what I wanted. And evil past.
Alright. So the encounter deck goes
But this
on
goes
all
away,
cards. Yeah, that goes away. And then I can use this. Remove these 3.
Shuffle these underneath.
Okay.
And we can get a clue to be placed somewhere.
You tell him when he's ready.
Okay.
Don't look at the cards.
I'm
Well, it
not.
doesn't
Oh,
really
yeah, it
I'm
doesn't
looking at my
matter for it.
feet. Okay. I'm ready.
Alright, let's go for 3.
1, 2, 3. French Hill.
Okay. Lots of clues get placed on French Hill.
And, but we haven't gotten clues since the beginning though. We're still only at 7.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Have you got 6? I've got 8.
Alright, so we're
9,
at
10, 11. They're all over the board.
We can
This
do it.
This game doesn't let you come together, and together we can kind of help each other out, you know?
Yeah, but we can't come together.
Nope. Alright, Preston, are you down?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you move here,
Okie dokie. Loop.
and then do that
2.
test.
Okay.
You automatically succeed. There's an
I
exhausted
wanted her to read the
witch.
card, but
Okay.
Oh yeah, if I succeed, yes, I have done the test.
there's an exhausted witch, that's
Yep.
why you pass.
Okay.
2 weakest people with the fucking witches.
Yeah.
We're just chilling. Who's next?
Joe. I'm going to try to do the test on Rivertown. And I'm going to throw out Perception to give me +2 intellect icons. So I'm at a 6 to a 2 right now. And then I'll use...
That is up too much. You need some cards. You got like 1 card in play.
That's all I need, though.
Yeah, but you need will tests and stuff too.
Yeah, I know that.
6 to 2 is pretty good. It's up to you.
I'm gonna spend a resource.
Alright.
Now I'm at an 8 to a 2. -1, so I succeed by 5. Oh, I thought it was for every 2 points you succeed by, you get rid of 1, but it's not that way, so I do get rid of all 3 of them, and then I'll use the action on the act to place a clue. Okay, let's go for 3.
1, 2, 3, Hangman's Hill.
Alright, second action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right here.
I think you should move 2.
No, I'm gonna...
You guys are going to die. You've got 2, not
I'm
including...
not gonna die.
Well, what I'm saying is you've got 2 witches.
Yes.
We've got more coming, including this. This guy's coming this turn. It could come to one of you guys.
Alright.
I know you want to. I know you want to get rid of recursion, but
And I could get that clue too. I've got working a hunch. Oh, but I can get one of those clues over there. No, I won't be over there.
I do what you're gonna do then.
Yeah.
Just know there's a lot of enemies coming for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
And you
move
guys cannot fight it. Okay.
to French Hill,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna play working a hunch. Fast play only during your turn. Discover 1 clue at your location,
Okay.
and it's free because it's in my hunch deck.
Yep.
So that's a clue. And then I'm going to attempt to do this test to get rid of the breaches.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use curiosity.
Oh wait a minute. Did you use perception?
I did.
You draw a card.
Okay, cool.
Well, you can draw a card. You don't have to.
I may as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna use curiosity. While I have 4 more cards in my hand, it gains an additional will and intellect. While I have 7 or more cards in my hand, which I do, it gains 2 additional will and intellects.
Alright.
So, that gives me 3 more will. So, I'm up to a 5, to a 2, and I'll use 1 resource off of higher education. So now I'm at a 7 to a 2. With a 0, so I do succeed, and I remove all of these breaches.
Shuffle those.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll use the breaches to place a clue.
Yeah, it doesn't say how many times.
Okay.
Let's go for 1.
Okie dokie. South side.
And that's Joe.
Alright. Enemy phase. You get attacked.
Yes. For 1 horror. Upkeep.
Ready those people.
Okay.
Everybody draws a card.
And may I have a resource, please?
Yep.
And everybody gains a resource.
Oh.
Alright, that's everything. Mythos. Shuffle. Yeah, we need to play cards. Nobody's got any cards in play. Alright, Princess Pie, 1 through 8.
Let's do 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. French Hill.
I'm gonna use the rest real quick.
1 through 7.
Let's go for 3.
1, 2, 3. South Church. Pick. Oh, yeah, I'll just roll the dice. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. South side.
Okay.
Got 1 through 5.
Let's go for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rivertown. And I'll roll this. 1. Hangman's Hill.
Okay. No incursions.
Joe.
Coven Initiate. Discard the top 2.
Alright. Carolyn. Oh man. She's gonna lose her ally. She's got nothing. Here, any will icons out or no?
I've got no.
No? Okay. Yeah, that deal with.
Oh, Centuries of Secrets. I got testable 5.
Yeah. There's nothing you can really do to help yourself, unfortunately.
I'll look to see if I have any will icons. I do not.
No.
Ah well.
Yep, just got a test.
Here we go. A skull.
Okay, so
Minus
that's
1.
minus
Did I
1.
pass?
Nope.
Okay.
Roll by 3. 3. No curse.
That's,
so that's
good.
good.
And it got rid of demonic piping, so
Yeah.
that's good too.
Yeah, you guys are screwed. Alright, Diana. So here's a curse. Evil pass in a plane of threat area. There's no copy of it. When your contract runs out of cards, take 2 horror. And test will 3 proceed. Discard evil past.
Guess you're gonna take 2 horror. Preston.
Hold on. Ah, that's fine.
Okay. Preston. Cast Manifest. I've got nothing to increase my will, and no will cards. So there's gonna be some breaches. Give it to me.
I can't believe I don't know which turn it is.
No, I did know. I just...
Uh,
He didn't reach his hand out to the
I'm
back.
at a 1 to a 3. With a skull, which is -1, so I fail by 3, so we need to place 3 breaches on locations.
it's random.
Yes.
Okay, I'm shuffling. Go ahead.
Okay.
1 through 8.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silver Twilight Lodge.
Of course. Incursion happens. Doom gets placed, and a breach gets placed on each connecting location.
One through 7.
6.
French Hill.
Okay.
Six left. Oh, each connecting location.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's not an incursion. Never mind.
Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hangman's Hill.
Okay.
Hangman's Hill.
Okay.
Okay. So this ran out. I take 2 horror. And test will 3. If I succeed, discard evil past. Don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Comment. No. Yes, or maybe. Wow, I guess I'm taking 2 horror. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we did save that at least. So that's good.
Okay. Scene of the crime. There are no clues here. That's sad.
You guys need help.
Yeah, I got it covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how long can you keep doing this?
1 turn, we leave.
What about the witches?
We leave them here.
What about those clues?
I'm gonna get them.
And evade all those witches?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna evade the witches, get the clues, move. That's my 3 actions.
Wait, hold on. She got the two clues and move?
I mean, I guess.
Or do you have look what I found?
I do have
Okay.
what I found. That's my plan.
Okay. Well then, I got a plan for Carolyn.
Okay.
Why don't you do this?
Okay, I shall exhaust hypnotic therapy
Yeah.
and test my intellect 2 to see if I can heal a horror from someone.
Let's do it on Preston.
Or
Okay.
Yeah.
Tablet.
-2.
Do I still pass?
I don't know.
What's
What is
your intellect?
6,
Nope.
5, 5,
Yes, that's
5
5.
-2 is
3.
Okay,
is
so
3 greater than 2.
No.
you heal
Yes.
a horror from
Okay.
you,
Thank you.
and you may draw a card if you wish, but I wouldn't because you got so
No,
many
I
cards
wouldn't.
sitting there now. Alright, that's 1. 2. Look at your cards.
Okay.
least move here for 2.
Okay. Do?
That has to be a card in play.
What?
That.
That one, yeah. In your play area.
Why don't you come down there with me?
Okay. That's my third action, I believe.
You can't move directly there, though.
Oh, it's a green.
Yeah. So move to something.
That's going to be a card in play?
Yes. In your play area.
In order to get there, I have to move
Oh
here,
my
then
God,
here.
I can't stop that. I can't get rid of this stuff.
But I only have, like, 2 more actions.
No, I know.
Joe could, but he doesn't have enough actions to. Oh, and he's got the Covenant Initiate.
Yeah, you don't have that. Oh, maybe we get lucky. I'd move to there. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all you can do.
Alright, Preston, why don't I go?
What does this say?
It says, after one of your card effects heals horror from an investigator ally asset, the healed card's controller gains a resource.
Thank you.
Forgot about
That's
that one.
helpful.
Yes, it is.
Alright, Preston. First action, I'm gonna spend 4 resources off of Family Inheritance and 1 resource off of my resource pool and play Cunning Distraction. Automatically evade all enemies at your location.
Nice.
So both of these guys are evaded. Then for my second action, I'm going to investigate at a 1 to a 2. Give me the chaos back.
Okay.
I'll reach my arm out this time. Okay. With an Elder Sign, +0, you may spend 2 resources to automatically succeed instead. I don't want to spend 2 resources to automatically succeed. Instead, I'll spend 2 resources to play Look What I Found.
And what did you find?
Fast. Play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating. I failed it by 1. Discover 2 clues at your location.
Alright.
So, now I have 2 clues. And then for my third action, I'm going to move to the location. That
This one?
Yeah. The only one I can move to.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 1 more clue. And it's sitting right there. At south side.
Now we're need more clues too, but...
Yeah.
Where are we going with that blood coming? Man, that is high. Alright. Diana.
Diana.
Cannot lose these cards. I have nothing else. I need resources so bad. Ah, boy. Some cards in play, you know? This kind of card in play, huh? Asset you control. Clearly don't want to use up my assets. I have nothing to even play either, like no crap thing to even play. Well, Joe, what's your plan?
Joe's plan is get rid of the
Which?
breaches. Oh yeah, kill the witch. That'll take 2 actions, and then try
Oh,
to get
that's
rid of the
right.
breaches at French Hill.
Oh, Mystic with 1 will. I agree to play this person. Well, I'll Joe go. Let me think here.
Okay. Joe. I'm going to attack the witch, attack the Coven Initiate. So I'm at a 6 to a 2 with a +1. He takes a damage with an auto fail. Third attack with a tablet. I do succeed, which is dead.
Yeah.
That was my 3 actions.
Let's see quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
Which means this turn we got to reload. That's a will test?
At French Hill? Yeah, it is.
Second will test. Now let's see. Damn. It's got to turn to 5. I don't know what to do, Mark.
Yeah, I don't know either.
These are 3 good assets. I'm gonna wait to Carol next turn to get rid of that knife. I can't get rid of these assets. I'm gonna go up and get that clue. I'm gonna try to.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, move me up.
Yep.
Let me see your hand. Can you throw that up for me?
Sure, I shall start flashlight for you.
Can I have that?
There you go.
With a 0? So I do get the clue.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Once the investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, they must immediately spend them in advance.
Okay, I got.
When this act advances, move all of its breaches on it to the next act.
Okay. I've got 3.
Okay. Preston has 2, so that's 5.
What? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And then Joe has 12.
Okay.
Yay! Do, 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 do.
Annette Mason. Reincarnated evil. 5 combat, 6 health per investigator, and 3 agility. Spawn is Hangman's Hill. Alert Hunter. Annette Mason gets -2 health for each clue controlled by an investigator. Forced. After one or more breaches are placed on Annette Mason's location, each investigator must either take 1 damage or 1 horror. She's got victory 2. And this is what the picture looks like. So she spawns at Hangman's Hill.
There's
Alright.
a freaking army over there.
Act 2A, Beyond the Grave. This nightmare will not end until you stop the one behind it. Annette Mason and the spirit which possesses her. The world is falling apart all around you, and the coven is only bringing the end closer. As a fast action, remove 3 breaches from this act. Place 1 clue on a random location. Objective: if Annette Mason is defeated, advance. So we just have to kill Annette Mason.
And this gets moved to here, right?
Yeah. Wait, no. You just got the clue, but you didn't do the...
When this act advances, move all the breaches on it to the next act. Oh, I thought it meant breaches on the location. Yeah.
No.
Got one more action. What's that one say?
Discard a card from your hand. Choose and discard a card from your hand. 1 discard for 1
I know.
breach.
I need these cards too, damn it. I need everything I got here. So I'm only at a 3, 4. This can give me a 6 to try to fight her. That's terrible. Did you see that?
Ew.
Down there? There's a crazy thing in there. I guess I'm getting rid of my overpower.
Okay.
I just don't want to do that, but I kind of have to. Oops. And then I will do this.
Okay, and place a clue on a random location.
You shuffle these.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
8.
8. So Twilight Lodge.
Absolutely the opposite way. I'm gonna go with the highest round.
It just rolled away from you
And
like,
of course, this way to have victory point too.
You ain't taking me.
Okay, so.
All right. What was that?
Yep.
I'm down.
Okay.
All right.
Enemy phase. Annette moves. And attacks me for 3 damage and 1 horror.
Yeah.
That's not good, but what am I to do?
Right.
No, 1 horror. Alright. And that's the enemy phase. Upkeep,
Okay.
reset the maples.
Unexhaust any cards.
Draw a card and get a resource. May I have my resource, please?
Yay.
Okay.
Get up and get it.
Joe's got 9 cards, so I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them. I'm gonna get rid of this flashlight.
Alright.
Let me shuffle my hunchback.
Yeah. Shuffle these. Might as well shuffle this. Now I gotta get breaches, get clues, and fight her.
Yeah.
Good times, good times. Alright. Sorry, people are trying to keep this going.
I bet as we sit here in silence, people watching are just like, what's happening? The put that back. As you should.
Alright,
Okay.
Mythos phase, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Did everybody draw? Did I draw anything? I did draw something.
I too drew something.
Not enough,
I drew something. And I drew something.
though. Alright, give me a 1 through 8 over here. You.
Let me say 6.
6. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
Uptown.
Uptown.
Give me a 1 through 7.
Let's go for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, French Hill.
Incursion happens. So Doom gets placed on French Hill, and then Breach gets placed on each connecting location. Okay.
Wow, that's gross.
Yeah.
I'll roll this.
Yeah, roll 6-sided die. 2.
Merchant District.
Okay.
1 through 5.
3.
1 2, 3, Silver Twilight Lodge.
Okay. That's not bad.
And I roll a 4-sided.
It jumped out, so it doesn't count.
1, 2, 3, South Church.
Incursion happens. So Doom gets placed, and Breach gets placed on each connecting location, which is just outside.
Wow.
Yeah,
We need clues.
we do.
We need lots and lots and lots of clues.
Yeah, we're already at 3 of 7 Doom as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we haven't done this yet.
Diabolic Voices. Wheel 3 for each for each one I fail by. I discard 1 card at random from my hand. And for each card I cannot discard, I take a horror or a damage. And the test gets +1 difficulty for each copy of Diabolic Voices in the encounter discard pile. The infernal wailing and cackling rattle endlessly through your mind. Alright. I'm at a 2
Hold on.
to a 3.
Wait, I have to
Hold
do
on.
this.
No, I'm doing mine.
Okay.
With a tablet, of course. There's no breaches though, so that's nice. And I fail by 3, so I have to get rid of 3 cards from my hand at random. Now, 1 through 8.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's shuffle it again. Done 1 through 7.
2.
Okay, 1, 2. Then I'll just roll a 6-sided die. One, 2. So, I have to get rid of. I have to get rid of Hyper Awareness, Trusted, and Emergency Cash. Yeah, and that was that.
Okay, go ahead, Carolyn.
Okay, Evil Past. Put Evil Past into play in your threat area if there is no copy of it in your threat area. If there is, discard Evil Past and engage search. Forced. When the encounter deck runs out of cards, take 2 horror and test wheel 3. If you succeed, discard Evil Past. Yeah.
And Memorial Gateway.
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 M2, you pick a 1 through 8.
Let's go for 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's French Hill. Preston.
Centuries of Secrets. Revelation. Wheel 5. For each point I fail by, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If a Cursed Treachery is discarded by this effect, deal 1 direct damage to your investigator and each of your ally assets.
And you're by yourself, so no one can help you.
Yes. I'm at a wheel of 1 with nothing to help me except I'll throw out Unexpected Courage to give me 2 more wild icons, which will turn into will icons.
You do have well connected.
I do. That'll give me 1 more.
Right.
So I'm at a 4 to a 5. with a -2. So I fail by 3.
Let me just do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nothing.
No curses?
No.
Nice.
That's good.
No damage.
Alright. How are we going to deal with her?
Annette,
Mm-hmm.
I could evade her.
Yeah, but how are we going to deal with her?
We gotta get clues, or just beat her up. Beating her up is gonna be very difficult, but
Yes, it is.
it's possible.
And we still need to get clues.
Yes.
That's all there is to it. Of course, that goddamn getting rid of a card. I can't get cards. I gotta start using some of these. I mean, this is ridiculous. Well, why don't you go?
Who?
You.
Preston or
Preston.
Jill? Preston? Okay. I'm gonna attempt to evade Annette Mason. I'm at a 1 to a 3, so I'll use all 4 of my resources off of family inheritance for streetwise. So I'm at a 7 to a 3 now. With a skull, which is -3, but I do succeed, so Annette is evaded. Alright, then I shall move.
Do you have a card with an agility icon you can play real quick?
No. But I could throw out a card.
That's what I said.
But not with an agility icon.
Oh.
I could throw out a couple of cards, but none with agility icons. What is it, fast or no? It's a normal
It's an
action.
yeah.
Ah, it's no fun.
No, it's not.
So I'll just move to south side
And what?
and then use the fast action there and get rid of a card. So
Okay.
reduce the breach.
Yeah.
Alright, so Preston's gonna move to south side.
Preston, south side.
Okay.
South
South
side.
side.
South
South side.
South
Where
side.
is that?
Every other one but you're going to.
There you go.
I'm dumb.
Now I shall throw out well connected to remove a breach.
Yay.
And then I'll throw out flashlight to remove another breach.
Yay.
And then I'll throw out scavenging to remove a third breach.
Yay. Yay.
And then I'll use all these breaches.
Son of a breach.
Son of a breach. I am the son of a breach.
Alright, pick a 1 through 8.
5.
Hangman's Hill.
Of course, it's Hangman's Hill.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be Hangman's Hill?
So if we complete Act 2A, will we win?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay. How will we do that?
we need
Kill
clues.
Annette Mason.
But of course the clue's over here.
Yep.
I need a weapon. So,
But one of
Preston,
us can go to Hangman's Hill. Oh.
And Annette there, too.
Yeah, and she's there.
Uh. Oh.
Yeah, now he had a lot of stuff. And he's just about toast.
Now I'm about toast. About like 5 more seconds.
Preston, you got
in the
one more
toaster.
action.
I will. Spend 3 resources and play Lola Santiago.
Alright.
So now I have Lola up,
Okay.
which will give me a static +1 intellect and agility, which is nice.
Okay. So you're down, right?
Yes, I'm down.
Here you go. There you
So you've been looking this whole time, right?
Yeah.
There you have it. Play that.
I will play Old Book of Lore. I mean medical text.
Cost you 2.
Yeah.
This can go to your hand.
Okay. Magnifying glass can
Go to your hand.
go to my hand.
Now I would do this on him.
Okay, I'll use medical text on you. I'll test my intellect of 2. If I succeed, I heal the damage from you. Okay? Okay. Tablet.
Did you succeed?
Mark, what's minus tablet?
-2.
Okay.
So what's your intellect?
It was my intellect was 4. I mean 5.
5 minus 2 is
3.
3 is better than 2.
Yeah.
So you heal the
Okay.
damage.
Preston.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would do this.
Okay. And I'll exhaust hypnotic therapy to heal a horror from who? Who should I heal the horror from?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Everyone's down to 5.
Mhm.
So why don't we do it on Preston?
Okay. We'll do it on Preston.
Go ahead. Same thing as last time. 5 to
2. 5 to 2. Got it. A skull.
just minus nothing.
Scully skull. So I heal a horror.
And then you got that.
Mm-hmm. After one of your card effects heals horror from an investigator or ally asset, the healed card's controller gains a resource.
Alright. And you are down.
Yep.
Money. I like money. Alright then.
Bad.
Ew. Can you please say excuse me?
Excuse me, that doesn't look.
Thank you.
For 3, I'm going to play 4 cups.
Okay. 4 of cups is useful.
Yes, gives me another will. Just 10 more resources, so that this. Oh. There's 1. 2 move me up here, and 3 I'll get that clue.
Okay.
Getting a clue is as good as hitting her.
Yeah. It's as good as doing 2 damage to her, actually.
Speaking of minus 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, so I get the clue.
Good job. You now have a clue.
And she's down to 22 points.
Yay, 22.
Yay.
Yeah, 22.
We only need to do 22 more damage to Annette Mason and then we win.
So we need to get
We can do it.
how many more clues? 11?
I think so.
Yeah, 11 more clues.
Yeah, we need 11 more clues.
Okay, that's cool. We can do it.
Alright. That was me.
Yep.
Right, I played, moved, and got that. Alright.
Alright, Joe.
Joe Diamond.
Move. Then I'm gonna investigate. I'm at a 4 to a 4. So I'll use. I don't want to use that. So I'll just use a resource. How many resources? 2 resources.
How to use one, because we might need resources for that.
1 resources. With a skull, which is -4. Should have used 2 resources. No, it's -3.
Why 3?
Because there's 1 doom and 2.
Oh, for both.
So I fail.
Alright.
I should have used 2 resources.
Yeah, but then you're out.
Yeah. Alright, I've got, what, 1 more action?
You do.
Do you think I should use this? It's the upgraded one, by the way.
Do. I think we're going to have to end up designing, but...
Do it. Oh, let's contract it. Some chaos tokens.
Rip.
Up to you, buddy.
I may as well. I want to use deduction, the upgraded deduction. So I'm up by 2. So I'm going to use a resource from higher education. So now I'm at an 8 to a 4. With a skull. So that's -3, but I do succeed this time, so I gain a clue.
Yay, another 20.
Yay, we only need to do 20 more damage to Annette.
We can do it.
And that's Joe.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I'll play these characters again.
We won't
Yeah.
play these characters again.
They're terrible with Will. I mean, they're absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Can we
got...
change? Can we
No,
change
no.
characters after this scenario?
No.
We only got 1 more left after this.
Yeah. And then we change characters?
No, then it's the end of the campaign.
Oh.
Yeah. So then we change characters because we start the next campaign.
Yeah. But the willpower midnight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have no will.
I know. And we gotta boost yours. Yeah, the highest will on the board's a 3.
2.
And her power isn't that good. I don't even use it. I don't even have resources to use it. Alright, that's it.
Yep.
Enemy phase. There are no enemies. Upkeep, ready to people. Unexhaust Miss Mason.
Everyone
Draws
draws
a
a
card.
card. And gains a
Ooh.
resource.
I know, but it's a little late.
Yeah. Cameron's also a good artist by drawing
Yeah.
this cat.
How do you know she drew the cat?
Because it's her drawing.
Oh.
All Arkham Horror fans are getting cats and naming them foolishness. Because they can.
No, they're naming them Stray Cat.
Alright. Princess Pie.
Yes?
1 through 8.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. South Church.
The church.
South Church. It's a church and it's in the south.
1 through 7.
You.
Let's go for 3.
South side.
Okay. Three.
1, 2, 3. French Hill.
Incursion happens. So, Doom gets placed.
Mm-hmm.
Breach gets placed on every connecting location.
Uh, 1 through 5.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Silver Twilight Lodge.
Another incursion happens. So, Doom gets placed. And Breach gets placed.
What was that? Silver Twilight. Alright. 4 sided.
4.
Hangman's Hill. Alright, how much Doom is in play?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out of 7?
Yes.
And we got 2 with 3. 3 with 3?
3 of 3.
Oh, it's still not our turn.
Terror Unleashed. If there are no breaches on your location, place 1 breach on your location. And I must take X damage or horror, where X is the divided as I wish. X is the total amount of doom and breaches, so that's 3. So I'll take 2 damage and a horror.
Go ahead,
Me. Racked. Revelation. Put Racked into play in this area. You get -1 to each of your skills during the first skill test you perform each round. Test will 3. If you succeed, discard Racked. If there's an exhausting bunch enemy at your location, this test is automatically successful. And yeah.
Diana. Chaos Manifest. Test well 3. Place 1 breach on 8x different locations where X is the amount at which you failed. So I've got a 3. I'll do this for 4. Do that. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to resign, so I'm gonna do 5.
Okay.
Or do resign.
We
Yeah.
have to. We're not gonna make it.
That's okay.
The +1, so no breaches.
You know, now that I'm getting more used to Arkham, it's kind of fun. I love the fantasy element it has.
The horror element, yeah.
Yeah.
Dialogue voices. How many are in the discard pile?
1.
Okay, so it's at a will 4. I'm at a will 1.
And what happens?
I discard a random card from my hand,
Alright.
or if I cannot, I take a horror or a damage. With a 0, so I do succeed. No, I fail. I fail by 3.
Well, you could have used
So-
well connected. You didn't exhaust that.
Yeah.
So that was 1.
Well, yeah.
So you failed by
I fail
2.
by 2. So
Let's roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is 1 and 2?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3.
Emergency cash.
And then odd will be the first one, even will be the second. Even.
Surviving instinct. They're both gone. Oh, diabolic is gone.
So, stupid. I didn't even use Dark Insight this whole game. Or deny existence.
Of course. Alright,
Well, deny existence. I was waiting to take horror where damn everything was like breaches and enemies and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a will test. I guess I could have used that. Alright, we're gonna have to resign, but unfortunately Joe's not gonna make it.
No, but I'll do it next turn, so.
I don't think you're gonna make it. You
I
still have to draw
not.
5 cards.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, 5 breaches, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, Preston, wanna get out?
Move for 1, resign.
Carolyn, you
for
wanna
2.
move and resign?
Yep. Where do I reside?
I don't know, find out.
Oh, here. Resign.
Diana, go 1, 2, resign.
Joe, go 1, 2, 3. And that's my 3 actions.
Alright,
Oh.
yeah. Enemy phase, she hunts.
It's possible to get no incursions, but very difficult.
Alright. I shuffled them up. You pick 1 through 8.
4.
Did you get your resource though, just for the heck of it?
No, or my card.
You're gonna do that.
We just skipped the enemy and the upkeep phase. Well, we did the enemy phase, but upkeep. Okay. There we go.
What did you say?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. French Hill.
No incursions quite yet.
1 through 7.
Alright, let's go for 1.
Uptown.
Incursion happens.
And then incursion happens and that's it.
Yep. Agenda advances.
We got so close.
Yes. The stars vanish in the night sky as the maw of the void swallows the horizon. The muffled beating of maddening drums and the thin whine of otherworldly flutes drift through the emptiness. Check campaign log. If Annette Mason is possessed by evil, resolution 3.
Alright, I'll read that. Annette stands at the center of her circle of witches, her eyes aglow with boundless power. Above, hundreds of phantasmal shapes reach out, a web of power linking the witches and their deceased brethren. The wraiths descend, each claiming a body for themselves, manipulating it to their own ends. The witches' only show of resistance is the blood that drips from their eyes as their unwilling spell reaches its culmination.
It is time!
The disembodied voice of Keziah declares through Annette's lips.
The primal chaos awaits. Hear us, Daemon Sultan.
Demon.
Demon Sultan.
Her voice rises into the night, and a breach greater than the sky itself opens. The borders of the horizon frame the empty void above. It reaches into infinity, beyond the confines of three-dimensional space.
I have done at your command of me.
She says, to bring who is not present, but can hear every word.
She said, now recap this world of the now reap this world of the living, and let them suffer for their mistakes.
With that, the spectral figures vanish one by one, whisked away by the emptiness above. Annette and her sisters collapse to the ground unceremoniously. A thin, discordant flute warbles through the fabric of the world. In your campaign log, record doom draws ever nearer.
Okay. I need the pen.
The pen went, so we'll use this one.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, if you resigned, shouldn't your character be over
He
here?
didn't
I
resign.
don't.
Oh.
We didn't get a chance to resign.
Okay.
Each investigator's experience equal to the victory X value of each card, which is 2.
Yeah, 2.
Alright, 2. So everybody gets 2. She saved her 5, so she'll have 7.
Yeah, and Diana saved 1,
Yes,
so she'll
yeah,
have 3.
Okay. Twist of fate. You stand underneath the breach in awe of its presence. Everything the soothsayer predicted has come to pass.
This is a matter of life and death.
She had told you. How right she was. Beyond the cosmic ingress, the nucleus of the cosmos awaits. Now you understand what dwells on the other side, gnawing hungrily at the fabric of reality. The doom of all humanity. No, not just humanity, the doom of all life in the universe. There is a bitter taste in your mouth. Tears well in your eyes. You close your fists so hard, your nails dig into your flesh. If you have to die, then die you will. But you're not going to die sitting down. In your campaign log, record, the path winds before you.
Okay.
Next to this, record the number of tally marks based on the conditions below. Then proceed to Twist of Fate 2. Did we accept our fate?
Accept our fate. You have accepted your fate, yes.
1 tally mark. You can probably put that at the top part right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 20 to 4. I'm gonna want Ariel to take a shower and get dressed before we go, so
Um,
you need to come up there.
Okay, will you clean up for me?
Yeah. If
I'm
the
coming
investigators
up right now, Mama.
asked Annette for assistance.
No, we didn't do that.
If the investigators asked Sanford for assistance.
No, we didn't do that either.
If there are 2 or fewer mementos listed under mementos discovered.
There are not.
If there are 3 to 5.
No. There are 6.
If there are 6 or more, your journey is laid before you. Record 2 tally marks.
Okay.
If an investigator has the black book in his or her deck,
Preston does.
so you get 1. If doom draws ever closer,
Doom draws ever nearer, so it's basically the same thing.
it was supposed to be doom draws ever closer.
Oh, okay.
So that's 2 more. So how many total is that? Be 6, right?
6, yes.
Okay. Twist of Fate 2. For almost an hour, you stare up into the empty abyss, pondering your options and your fate. A flock of faceless wind creatures circle the field where you sit. They almost move like vultures, waiting for your demise as to feast on your corpse. They draw ever nearer, and you begin to wonder if they can read the thoughts that hover on the surface of your mind. Raising to your feet, you raise your arm and call out to one of them. This may be the most foolish thing you've ever done, you think to yourself, but your instinct proves to be the right move. The creatures descend on black leathery wings, landing on the wet grass in front of you. One lowers itself until it reaches the height of your shoulders, offering its back to you. Swallowing the very last of your doubts and your fear, you climb aboard the creature. With a swift flap of its wings, it carries you off into the void, before the limits of space, to the domain of Azahoth. Wow.
And that's that.
That was a tough scenario.
Yeah. It was
And
very
we only got her
difficult.
down to 20 points.
Yeah.
Well, those breaches things were just coming hard and fast when there's 4 players like that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it was fun though. We didn't
was
die.
cool.
We didn't
No,
lose the
we didn't
campaign.
die.
So, and we still did get a couple of experience. Nobody got mental trauma.
Nope, or physical.
Yeah. Alright, not the worst. Alright, we'll see you.
Yep, we'll see ya.